Hi there, my name is Jaap de Waard, Head of Business Development for Europe and the Middle East at Caseware International. Lately, we have been receiving a lot of questions from our clients in the Middle East how they can do an Arabic financial statement. And in this video, I'd like to explain to you what is possible as of now. First of all, let's have a look at the financial reporting chain. So you will get your accounting data from your client either in a trial balance or through the general ledger full transactions. You would import that into our software Caseware Working Papers. Now, as your client is free to define and pick and choose any account number they want, we first need to standardize your client's trial balance. And we do that through the technology that we call mapping. With this mapping, and once the whole trial balance is mapped, you can automatically generate a full financial statement in English using our IFRS Financials module. However, this is limited to the English language only. As of now, we have available for you an Arabic language, dynamic, Excel-based financial statement. Let's go to the software so I can show you this. I am in Caseware Working Papers and I've already imported a trial balance and I've completed the mapping. Having done that, I can straight go into my financial statement using our IFRS financials for the Middle East, and I'm currently showing you the statement of financial position in English. If I now go back to Working Papers, you may notice that we've enabled the language selector, and here I can switch between English and Arabic. And by going to Arabic, I would like to show you the mappings right away. And you can see here that now the mappings have changed and the mappings are actually presented in Arabic. Please don't pay too much attention to the translation. As of now, we've just done a Google Translate, so the translation is probably not correct, but you have the option to just go in through the properties and modify the translation here. If I now switch back to our Financials Middle East, you will see that the mapping descriptions are also read and presented in case view. However, except for the left to right, we don't think this is a proper financial statement because as you can see, the numbers are still shown in a Western format. This is what we can solve using our dynamic Excel-based financial statement. And let me just bring that in as well. So there we go. This is using Caseware Connector. And with Caseware Connector, we can actually build formulas in Excel, as you can see here, that read from Caseware Working Papers. So this formula here is actually saying that it's bringing in the reporting balance for the prior year and it's picking up the mapping number from cell K7. Now cell K7 is hidden by default. I can just show you that. So this is cell K7 where the mapping number has been entered. Of course, you don't want to print this in your financial statement, so we've collapsed this column, but all the formulas point to column K. That also includes the extended mapping description here. So if you go in and modify the mapping description in Caseware Working Papers, your updated translation, your proper Arabic wording will actually show up in this Excel-based financial statement. Let me show you what's included in this dynamic Excel-based financial statement. First of all, here's the balance sheet, statement of financial position. We have the income statement. And again, you may find that there's some weird descriptions in the line items. This is not a proper translation, but you have access, as a user, you have access to the description and you can just go into Working Papers, modify the mapping description and enter your proper Arabic description. If you prefer, you could also go straight into Excel and change it here. It still is Excel, everything is editable, so you can insert lines, delete lines. The only thing you need to remember is that you then also copy over and modify the formula. We have a cash flow statement included. It has some green cells, green shaded cells. These are manual input cells, so you would have to input your own values there. Of course, you may have to remove the green shading when you print your financial statement. We have a couple of movement schedules, all the relevant movement schedules, and as you can see, all those movements are read from the mappings in Caseware Working Papers. I'm just gonna click through that quickly so you can just get an impression of what's available. And then here we have all the notes that actually use balances from working papers. We have those pre-built already for you for both the balance sheet and the income statement. Now, because this is all Excel, everything is flexible, everything is editable, modifiable. So we really want to give you this dynamic Excel-based financial statement as a starting point for you to continue and modify, continue to work on, and change completely to your liking. What is a key benefit is that any adjustments that I'm making in Caseware Working Papers on the trial balance will be automatically calculated and will flow into this dynamic Excel financial statement, which is why we call it dynamic. So let me show you how to do a adjusting journal entry. I've already created one here and I'm just going to look it up. Where's my test? Okay. I'm just going to reverse this or change this as an unrecorded financial statement. Okay. And now by going into the English financial statement, you can see it was pretty quick, but you may have noticed that I think this is investment property now has shown up as a line item in the balance sheet. If I go to our dynamic Excel-based financial statement, you won't see that amount show up here right away real time. What I have to do is go to the connector option here in Excel and hit this option recalculate. And it will now update the amounts, and I think you just saw this amount appear here. So that is the big benefit of having a dynamic Excel-based financial statement. The Arabic language dynamic Excel financial statement gives you the following benefits. All balances come from Caseware Working Papers, which means they are automatically calculated within Caseware Working Papers using our mapping technology. And if you post any adjustments, if you make any changes, those changes are automatically updated into the Excel financial statement. It is Excel based, so that means it's fully modifiable by you, the user. So you can change the formatting, you can change the font, you can add text, for example for text notes, and it's fully extendable. So if there's a note that you're missing, you can insert that, copy over lines, modify the formula. There's no limit to what you can do with this Excel sheet. We wanted to provide you with a good starting point so that you don't have to go and build it up from scratch. It is a free addition to our IFRS Financials Middle East product, and it's available as of version 2.0.2, which is available as of now. In order to read the balances from Caseware Working Papers, it requires that you have a license of Caseware Connector installed in your computer. If you have any questions or if you have any comments, please reach out to us at middle.east@caseware.com. We are very interested to hear from you how you think we can improve your user experience. Our support team is also available to help you with any installation issues you may have, or to help you modify this new and exciting Arabic language dynamic Excel financial statement. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you some point in the future, maybe at one of our seminars.